Oh yeah, it's
So hello everybody, how are you all doing? Hopefully you all are having a fantastic day. What you are watching is the Newbie Mix Cup. There's a loud ice cream van outside my house, but this is Pandemonium versus Rekt on CP Snakewater. There is no second cast today, so it's just going to be a bit of a solo cast. So we're going to be seeing the first scout coming up onto the top of the mid point, trying to do a little bit of damage. Vuz goes down very early in that mid fight right there. Newsies and Taf and Oni also go down. So Rekt is a bit wrecked right now. Pandemonium are going to be able to capitalize onto this mid point, and it looks like they're going to be able to grab it. Vuz did go down though, and Kroot stayed alive. So there's about a 75% advantage right there, but it is also just Mercy as the sniper just sat back. So the Uber is going to be starting to build again. Vuz is only just going to be respawning, so it's going to be a little bit of an advantage, or a massive advantage for Rekt right now. So let's see if they can come back and capitalize on that. Vuz is only just going to be able to start healing. Mercy's going to be peeking straight through onto the right hand side of the window, and he has a very nice open sightline right now to be able to scout around and look where he wants to shoot. So let's see exactly where he wants to go. Taff is going to be peeking into the soldier on the right hand side, and it looks like Rekt want to push through the right. I'm not really sure what they're going to be able to do here. Taff is going to be rushing up the left hand side. He gets caught out by the scout, and he's forced back to his medic. And now we're going to be seeing Taff and the rest of Rekt start making their way through. Mercy gets a nice body shot onto Dorotska right there, and Taff is going to be able to take down the soldier, and another soldier actually goes down as well. So we're just going to be seeing players going down from Pandemonium right now, and Vuz managed to stay alive out of that exchange again. So as you can see, it's just kind of the medics staying alive. Kroot managed to stay alive at the first mid, which had a big Uber, and that let them push through, but Vuz stayed alive in this. So there's 90%, and it's just going to be the players going to be able to respawn and start pushing back out. So let's see what happens. Here we have 96% coming out from Vuz with his demo man, and it looks like Rekt, they're looking to peek through, but of course they know that they have the Uber advantage, so they need to just kind of play it a little bit safe right now. And we're going to be seeing exactly how the players want to do this. Demo man's going to be coming up towards the other demo man, and the demo man gets juggled around. Really nice rockets by the soldier right there, and that's going to be the Uber coming out from Vuz. The medic's still alive though. Kroot's going to be able to possibly get out of this. He's got his scout on, as a sniper and a soldier defending him, and he does manage to get out of there. Soldier on soldier battle right now with the shotgun, and the blue soldier's going to be going down the soldier for Pandemonium, and now it's just Nuzzies and Kroot up alive. Kroot staying alive again. So as I said prior to that, it's just kind of the players being able to stay alive. Vuz is going to be up that 35%, so about 6% advantage, but hopefully that's not going to matter too much as soon as Pandemonium get the respawners coming out. So we're going to be seeing some nice exchange of players right there. Huge air shot right there though. Newsies is going to be able to take down Magical Killer on on Team Blue right there. So let's see what happens now. Vuz is on the 65%, Kroot's on 10%, and it's just Pandemonium losing players right now, so they're forced out. Very backwards and forwards game, so let's see where they want to go. Now, Josh is only just going to be respawning though, and Dorotska is going to get him picked off by two scouts on the right. He gets completely rushed down. Taff and Oni, really nice synchronized play right there, and the bombing coming on gets Vuz as well, so now it's just going to be the soldier left alive. He gets no mercy, but it does get taken down by a very nice pipe by Jack, and Kroot stayed alive again. So it's looking pretty good for Rekt right now. They're going to be able to take down Pandemonium, a lot of their players, and they have that 80% advantage. So it looks like they're going to be peeking into last. We have a heavy off class coming in as well to be able to slow down the push, as much as they can. We have a soldier waiting up top as well. Going to go for the air shot, but he gets taken down. Those these really nice rockets right there. Some nice sticks by Joshi as well, but the Uber is going to be coming out from Team Rekt, and they're going to be able to try focus down that heavy, but the heavy's going to be able to stay alive. That medic's completely caught out, and that medic's going to be going down, and that's a great opportunity for Pandemonium to start making their push out, and that's really what they need to do right now. Kroot's got about another 5 seconds until he respawns. Josh is getting rushed by a scout though, and surely Josh is going to go down. Yeah, there we go, gets taken down by Taff right there. That's a really nice pick. It's going to slow down Pandemonium's push, if they can even push. And now it's just kind of Rekt. They're in a good position. They know when they can push. They have control over the situation. They have a massive disadvantage in the Uber scenario. So as long as Rekt keep up their players, they're going to be able to hold this for a very long time. So now we're just going to be going back into the great old Snakewater stalemate, seeing exactly what happens and where it's going to be happening. Kroot's on 65% and Vooz is on 100%. So as you can see, it's just Pandemonium. They can't push out. They've got the heavy. They're playing defensively. No pick classes coming out from Rekt just yet. So let's see if they feel like off-classing anytime soon. But it looks like they're going to be feeling pretty confident already. Only's going to be peeking lower just to see exactly what he can get out of that. And the Uber is ready from Kroot. And it looks like they want to go in anyway. Yeah, the Uber's forced really early out of that. He's completely thrown around. Jack goes down, Mercy goes down. They need to get out of this. Rekt are definitely going to be able to lose this very easily just because of Pandemonium. The great stick is right there through the demo man around. Jack went down very early, and that's just Kroot and Oni up. Kroot staying alive though, so that's going to be something to note as long as he doesn't go down right now, where he gets pressured by the soldier and he has Oni to be able to back him up, which is solid plays by the scout. So now it's just a 40% and 50% Uber in the way of Pandemonium. So nothing too major. No Mercy is going to be peeking through the left-hand side and Oni manages to finish off Dorotska right there. So now it's going to be No Mercy going to be peeking out of that window and seeing what kind of advantage he has. It's a good old Snakewater stalemate that we're all fond and used to, and seeing exactly how both teams want to play. And it's just kind of going to be waiting for a pick and pushing on it. But really, Rekt are in a good place right now, you know. They have about a 30% disadvantage, but they have the players and they have the positioning really solidly down right now. So going to be seeing if Pandemonium can make any kind of plays right now. Oni's going down though, and that's kind of the play they need. They have that player advantage, but their scout goes down as well to a very nice rocket by No Mercy. It looks like Rekt are going to be peeking in through the right hand side, and the demo is getting juggled around a lot. The Uber comes out of there. Vooz popped his Uber a lot earlier to save his players, but that is definitely going to be something Pandemonium don't want right now. Josh is going to be trying to do a lot of damage. He goes for the air shot, but he's not going to be able to connect that pipe right there. So Vooz actually goes down. Kroot's staying alive though, but it looks like the soldier's going to be trying to chase him down. He misses his rockets and he gets taken down by Newsies. And then now it's just going to be Rekt are going to be able to be forced out really. They have a sniper. The sniper's not going to be able to do too much. And we're going to see Pandemonium just going to have to reset. The game's going to be going on a little bit longer. And we'll see exactly what's going to be happening. And now, yeah, the names in chat, yeah. So we're going to be seeing a spy coming out from No Mercy. And let's see if we can get any picks. There's about a 50% advantage, well, 40% advantage for Kroot right now. So maybe it's an odd play. Maybe they just want to get the medic as a way of just kind of pushing. This is the Comp.tf Newbie mix. You're not going to be seeing the top of the top best plays ever. But let's see if No Mercy manages to get a pick. He gets a nice backstab onto the soldier right there. And he starts revolvering over to the medic. But I don't think he manages to land any shots. And he manages to get away with it as well. He pulls out the revolver, starts shooting at the scout. On second, he gets the scout, and he's staying alive, and he's just sat on that second point, single-handedly defending it. Vooz goes down to 6 HP. Will he be able to get a revolver? No, and he manages to finish him off instead, which is really nice. We're going to be seeing Demoman rushing onto the point, and that revolver by No Mercy. Will he be able to get the scout as well? The scout's going to be trying to fall out last, but there is a soldier, and that's the bane of No Mercy's existence right there. But Vooz went down as well, so that's about a 30% advantage in the way of Rekt. We also see a heavy coming out from Pandemonium. I'm not really sure what that heavy is there. It looks like Pandemonium. It looks like they want to hold last right now. They tried going out for a bit of a cap, but it's not going to be enough, and that's going to be Mr. Epidemic, actually. That's Magical Killer Prick going to be going down as well. So Demo's peeking in from the right, the heavy's on last. It's going to be a defensive, solid hold, and with the 50% advantage that Kroot has, they need to make sure that they can make it work, and they need to not waste it like they did last time. Taff is going down. There is no need for players to be dying right now, so let's see exactly what's going to be happening next, basically. So 100% Uber from Kroot. If Taff was alive right now, it would have been a lot easier. We actually saw a spy trying to go for a backstab, but that's not going to be enough. Jack actually went down. I don't understand how Jack keeps dying to Josh's stickies, but that's really going to be this failed push. Basically, Vooz going down on 70% though, which is pretty solid. And this point, they didn't flop the point. Maybe it wasn't a failed push. That goes to the first round to Team Rekt with 21 minutes left on the clock. But for anybody that is just tuning in, welcome to the Comp.tf Newbie Mix. This is Pandemonium versus Rekt. As I said, the Comp.tf Newbie Mix. The Newbie Mix Cup, sponsored by Comp.tf. If I said Comp.tf enough, this is CP Snakewater. We're going to be seeing Oni. He's going to be going aggressive straight across the point, doing a lot of damage onto Joshy. Joshy's going to be having to get forced out of there, go back to his medic, try get those heals back. Oni's also going to be peeking into the kitchen as well. Magical Killer Prick manages to take down Taff though, and Oni's going to be fighting a scout in kitchen, but he misses his shots, and that's Dorotska going to be able to finish him off. So that's a 2-pick advantage for Pandemonium until Magical Killer Prick goes down as well. Joshy goes down, so the Demoman's down. That's going to allow a little bit more room for Team Rekt, and it looks like they want to stay in this battle a little bit longer if they can get the picks as well. Kroots is actually going to be falling out on 97%. He's not being able to keep his players alive right there. Both of the players, the Soldier and Joshy, go down right there. So now it's going to be Kroot. He's on second. Pandemonium are going to be able to grab the midpoint. Joshy's going to be... No, he's just taking forward right there. So now we have 100% versus 100%, Uber versus Uber, and we're going to be seeing exactly how both of these teams want to do it. No Mercy is going to be off-classing to Sniper to see if he can get any solid picks, and see if he can get any kind of medic drops. He's definitely going to be a player to watch. Let's see if he can get anything done. There is a scout up in the window, so he's going to be peeking out there. And I'm not really sure what Pandemonium want to be doing right now. They're kind of sat and mid. You know, they're just going to be waiting for the advantage and seeing if they can get anything done. So they're just going to be waiting around, probably peeking and just seeing if they get anything. No Mercy's definitely wanting to try to get those picks, but a lot of Pandemonium are really hurt right now. So this is going to be Rekt's time to kind of follow up on that damage. They get a nice force out by the medic pretty early right there. Taff goes down, and that's a lot of players down for Team Rekt right there. So Pandemonium, they're going to be able to start initiating the back cap. It's just No Mercy and Jack up alive for Rekt, and Jack's going to be forced out. He's going to meet a scout, and surely the scout's going to be able to take him down. It's a demo versus scout. Will he be able to connect the pipes? No, that was a wipe for a millisecond right there. Taff's going to be able to respawn as well, but I mean, they're just probably going to be rushing straight into the last. They have a 40% advantage as well. They take down Taff, so now they're just going to be rushing straight into the point, and Magical Killer Fox just going to be standing on the point, round the corner, going to be landing some nice meat shots onto Oni the Heavy and onto Kroot. That was some solid plays by I don't even know. I think that's Figure of him. That was some insane plays right there. So that is a 1-to-1 game right now. 18 minutes and 30 seconds left on the clock of the Comp.tf Newbie Mix Cup. So let's see what happens in the third round. Let's see who's going to be getting to mid fastest, and let's see what's going to be happening. Joshy's going to be able to get to mid a little bit faster than Rekt's demo. Going to be really aggressive across point, dealing with a lot of damage, but he does actually get rushed by the scout. He kills himself with one of his own stickies. Magical Killer Prick's going to be jumping up across the point, trying to do some damage, but again, he's taking a lot of damage, and that's only going to be pressuring him out. So a lot of plays being exchanged right now, 3 for 3, but Kroot is still alive with his Demo Man, so that's kind of what's going to be winning them. This mid and the positioning at mid was very solid right there, so they're going to be able to grab that midpoint and get up to that 100% Uber very quickly, whilst Vooz is only on 85%. That's not going to mean too much, but it is going to be a little bit of a slower disadvantage, but as I said, it probably won't mean that much. They all got the big respawners, and No Mercy is going to be playing as the sniper rifle guy as well. Again, let's see if he can get any picks. Definitely, I want to see some nice picks coming out from No Mercy tonight, and he's going to be going for that headshot onto the Soldier, but he's going to be able to miss that, and now he's going to be pressured out of Saw a little bit. So now, let's see, No Mercy actually goes down some nice rollers by Joshua right there, so that's a little bit of an advantage. That's going to be Rekt having to move back a little bit, not wanting to play too aggressive, and as I say that, Taff is going to be going very close to the door, looking to peek in. He's going to be going in for the medic. He forces the medic really early. Joshua gets a nice sticky onto him. The Uber actually comes out from Team Rekt, though, so they're going to be able to go back into that. Now, a lot of players kept alive for Pandemonium, and there we go, Kroot on Pandemonium. They used the Uber got forced, but they managed to keep the players alive, and now it's just both soldiers up for Team Rekt. No Mercy is going to be sat around the corner. Scout's going to be able to get forward as well, so now it's going to be a scout and a soldier just sat around the corner. I believe I saw Nuzzy's. Yeah, Nuzzy's going to be waiting in the sawmill. He's going to be seeing if he can get any picks. Soldier and a scout walk in, and he just kind of watches it. Soldier's going to be walking in again. Will he drop down? No. He's going to be waiting for the medic, but he doesn't know that the medic has already gone through right, so he's on about 50 HP. It's a 2-player down for Rekt right now, and Pandemonium are going to be able to grab onto that point. So now that's 3 players down, and basically, let's just say Rekt out looking very good. They're looking a bit wrecked. I've already used that joke. I should probably not use it. For anybody wondering, yes, this is a solo cast. It's a bit... Yeah, it's a bit difficult, but I'm trying my best. I do apologize if it's not the most top-notch cast you've ever heard, but let's see what happens right now. Vooz's Uber comes out a little bit early right there, and he's going to be coming in, trying to connect up with Joshy again, and we're going to be seeing the brotherly combo being able to demolish the Demo Man, but Vooz actually goes down right there, so now they're going to be playing point. Soldiers on that point. Taff and the other scout is going to be playing a scout-on-scout battle. The very nice stickies coming out from Jack right there. bringing that up to a wipe, and that's going to be Rekt, going to be allowed to push out of this. It looks like Vooz and the soldier are going to be waiting in forward respawn. No, they back spawn. That's a letdown. I thought they were going to be going for some sick plays in forward respawn, but apparently not. So let's see where they want to go now. Josh is going to be peeking a little bit through the lobby round lower right, and the scout's going to be rushing him, so he's forced out. Taft's on 2 HP though. Magical Killer Prick is going to be taking a lot of damage by the scout as well. So it's just a lot of plays, a lot of damage being exchanged. And let's see. Can you please say? Yeah, we're going to be seeing exactly what happens. The Uber actually came out from Crew right there, and Vooz managed to get out of that really nicely. So that's going to be allowing Rekt the midpoint right there. Magical Killer gets taken down by Jack with a really nice pipe spam right there after he'd killed him. That was a very odd kill. Magical Killer Fox is going to be able to try to get onto that point, taking down Nuzzies, and it's just going to be No Mercy alive, playing as the soldier, just going to be waiting for his players. It looked pretty confident. They had that Uber. It looked like they were going to be able to take it, but as I said earlier, Pandemonium are being able to hold this a little bit longer. So let's see what happens. They're going to be able to grab second, and they have a massive Uber advantage right now. They also have a 2-player advantage, including the Demo Man. So they don't actually have all their players with them though. So it's a bit of an odd positioning right now. It's basically they have that Uber. They can push if they want to, but it could go horribly wrong if they do actually go. So let's see if they choose to. Joshy, actually the Uber comes out really early. This Uber is exceptionally bad. It came out really early. Josh is going to be coming in for the medic though. He manages to take down the medic. There's a scout and a demo on him, and none of his team are with him. Magical Killer Prick's only just getting to last the other soldiers in lobby. That was a pretty bad Uber just because of how early it was popped, but it was also because of just kind of the positioning of it and not really having the players. So it's just 2 players up. It's the scout and the soldier for Pandemonium. It's just Magical Killer Fuck. Will he be able to go for the huge 6k? No, he does get taken down a little bit after that. So, about equal Ubers again. It's going to be a little bit of a reset, a rewind. Rekt are probably going to be able to push out of this with a 3-player advantage. But they don't have their demos, so they need to be careful of any kind of contention that they want to try doing what the Pandemonium want to provide. Taft's going to be able to try to do a little bit of damage towards the hut as well, but now it's just going to be the Rekt, pushing onto second, and they're going to be able to cap that. We actually saw, I'm not really sure what just happened. Vooz, there was a lot of spam towards Vooz, but Vooz didn't go down for some reason. That was a bit odd right there. So now they're going to be jumping back. Vooz with the soldier is just going to be able to get out of there alive, keep that Uber, hold mid, which is something that they want to do. Now the Uber's coming out from Crute on 100%, and it looks like Pandemonium, they're going to be able to get their players. Josh is going to be respawning just about now, so he's going to be coming to mid in just a second. And it was actually a crit by Crute, and a Magical Killer Foot gets a really nice shot onto the medic, and the medic's going to be able to go down there. Jack is actually getting bombed by a soldier, and Jack's on 21 HP. I'm surprised he's not dead. There we go, he goes down just there. But yeah, really nice positioning by Pandemonium, really nice plays by them. That Uber really worked. They got crits into and they managed to push back with that Uber, and that's what allowed them to save that a lot. Now, Dorotska's going to be able to finish off Nuzzies right there, and he's going to be rushing on to second and getting a nice shot on the No Mercy as well. So that's going to be the second point for free. Vooz actually went down though, so we're going to be waiting for him to respawn, and that's going to be a little bit of an advantage for Crute. It looks like Dorotska and his soldiers are already peaking lower. I mean, there's a chance of them actually wanting to go in. Yeah, it looks like they want to go in, but they're going to be able to get respawners. No Mercy's actually switching on over to the Spy though, so let's see if he can go ahead and get any nice picks. And let's see if that's going to turn the tides this game. It is still 1-1 with 11 minutes and 42 seconds left on the clock. No Mercy's going to be sat in drop down. He's going to be looking. He's going to be disguising as the enemy scout. And it looks like he's just peeking for a pick. Now it looks like he's staring at the scout and just seeing what he can get it done. And right now it's just kind of both teams, they're building, they're trying to get into a nice position, and that's going to be the distraction that No Mercy needs. Now he's gone invisible, but he's decided and not opted to go into it, so I'm not really sure what he's doing right now. He's just kind of waiting a little bit. The medic is a little bit far away for him to be able to do anything, but both Ubers are going to be coming up to 100% right now, which is something that is going to be very important for this push, of course. No Mercy's actually getting caught up by the scout though, and he's surely going to go down there. Josh is nice sticky, and that's one pick that they could definitely push on, but I'm not sure if they want to. Yeah, they're going to be coming in through the right. The Uber was forced a little bit early. Those stickies are going to be able to push Joshi back a little bit. Magical Killer Prick goes down very early by Oni right there, and the point gets played a lot, so they need to spawn towards that point. It's also close to being able to cap that point. Now the Demoman's going to be coming in. They just need to play the picks and play the point. It's just Soldier, it's just Vooz. Where's Vooz? Vooz gets taken down, and that's a wipe from Pandemonium. There was a one-player advantage. It was a spy. It could have worked, but it just seems like general DM. It seems like Team Rekt are going to be able to capitalize on that a lot more. So now they're going to be rushing out onto second. No backcaps are going to be happening due to that wipe. But I do believe, yeah, a lot of the players got forward respawn. So now they're going to be having some decent defense onto mid. There is about a 40% advantage from Kroot though. Magical Killer Prick actually goes down by No Mercy. And now Vooz is getting pressured. He goes down to 10 HP. And he gets taken down by Taff. That was some insane scattergun shots right there, really balancing it out. His medic went down. You needed to get that other medic. So now we're going to see Newsies. He's going to be coming up behind the point. He's going to be shooting the floor, trying to get those kills onto that scout, and that's actually a wipe for Rekt. And now they're going to have 4 respawners in the next couple of seconds. They're probably still going to going anyway, but this could end really badly. We've seen No Mercy. He's going to be switching on over to Pyro. And yeah, it's just going to be Pandemonium getting a little bit greedy, trying to go in for those plays and going for the sick, quick pushes. But with the respawn time so close, that was just Pandemonium dead, more or less. So now we're going to be seeing that person down. A lot of Pandemonium down. It's just the Demoman and the Scout. And we're going to be seeing what they want to do next. Just a side note, casting by yourself for 20 minutes straight, concentration is a thing that I struggle with anyway. I'm really bad at concentrating. This is making it worse. I apologise for the sloppiness. I believe we're going to be getting a second caster in for the next game. So hopefully that cast will be a little bit better. But right now we see Taff and No Mercy down. The Pyro is going to be able to respawn just now. Sticking with that Pyro. That's Pandemonium's cute push in. They have that 100% and they need to get Kroot right now. If Kroot goes down right now, I can almost guarantee that they're going to be able to take it. There we go. Kroot goes down. There is a back cap, but they're managing to take that, bring it to a 2-1 game with 8 minutes 50 left on the clock. So let's see how we want to go into the fourth mid of the game. I want to be watching Dorotska this game. I've been seeing some nice things by the Pandemonium scouts, but I want to see where Dorotska is going to be going, see what's going to be happening, and seeing if he can get some nice plays. It looks like he's going to be going straight up the top left-hand side, and he's going to be just jumping over, you know, a typical scout route, just being able to spam it out. Now, he's taking a lot of damage by this scout as well, so he's kind of forced back a little bit. Taff actually goes down. Joshi and Magical Killer Foot go down as well. So, Kroot goes down. Reading the kill feed right now, I do apologize, but essentially what's happening, Kroot's going down, and just players are being exchanged. Joshi went down, so this is pretty much Rekt's mid. Even though the medic went down, as soon as the Demoman goes down, it's almost a lost mid. So that was almost a wipe there. Joshi actually respawns. Just to prevent it from being a wipe completely. But that's going to be Rekt being able to take that. I mean, the medic went down, yes. But they tried to stay in, but a lot of them were hurt, including the medic, Vooz. Pandemonium were just hurt, so they couldn't really do much. Now, Dorotska's going to be off-classing to heavy, and it looks like Pandemonium, they're not going to be pushing on a second. They're not trying to contest second. They're going to be holding straight back onto last. We're just going to be seeing some nice defense. Joshi's going to be able to respawn right now, and now it's just going to be Pandemonium holding this last point, seeing what they can get done. That mid was just bad from them. They just allowed themselves to get wiped, especially when they were hurt, and they decided not to fall back. Pandemonium play very aggressively, and sometimes it works for them, and they get some nice picks and some nice plays, but there's also times where it just goes horribly wrong, and they just die miserably. So let's see what's going to be happening now. We're going to be seeing 80% from Vooz and only 40% from Kroot, so about 40% advantage is going to be something that Pandemonium need to consider, but it's going to be difficult to push out. They don't really have any way of pushing out, so that Uber is just solely going to be there for blocking reasons. So now we're going to be waiting. I assume, unless there's some insane med drop that's going to be happening soon, it's just going to be... Sorry about that. It's going to be Rekt. They're going to be just waiting for the Uber, and then they're going to be pushing with an advantage. Something that they haven't been doing is waiting for an advantage. In Snakewater, it's a very advantage-reliant map. If you don't have an advantage, it's a bad time to push. And now Joshi takes down Taff. Jack manages to take down the Roxcar, and the Ubers were actually exchanged. Kroot used his very early, I believe, and now Kroot's going to be going down. Pandemonium Really solid defense right there. No Mercy actually jumps down behind, manages to take down one player, but it's not going to be enough. And that's going to be 4 players left alive for Pandemonium, and that's going to be Pandemonium's cue to push out. So as I was saying, it's just kind of Rekt. They're not waiting for the advantage. As I said, Snakewater, it's not exactly a map that you can just dot push in. You can't just walk in to the next point with just an Uber against another Uber and expect it to work, especially with TAF going down so early in that exchange. That really slowed that down. But now TAF is down again, Oni's also down, so that's going to be Pandemonium's even bigger gap to push in. There's a Devilman peeking through Saw or Kitchen, Saw, sorry. But he's not going to be able to do much. I believe No Mercy actually went Spy, but he didn't get anything, so nothing really missed too much. This was a sticky trap above that door right there, just seeing if he can bait anybody in and see what he can get done. And it's just going to be waiting for the players. Pandemonium, they had a bit of an advantage to push. They had 2 players down, or Rekt had 2 players down, and Rekt also had a Spy, so they could have pushed on that. They opted not to. So now we're going to be seeing Josh. He gets juggled around a little bit. The Uber has actually popped out of that. Now they need to get Kroot right now. Kroot's on 73%. He needs to go down. There we go. He's going to be going down very nicely there. No Mercy's still running as a Spy. Let's see if we can get any picks. It's only 3 players up for Pandemonium, though. It's Vooz, the Soldier, and the Devilman against a Spy and a Soldier. So this is pretty much a 1 game for them, unless No Mercy gets some sick backstab right there, which he doesn't manage to get. Nose is just going to be spamming through Saw. He's going to be jumping up onto the hiding spot. I'm kind of hiding in plain sight, basically just seeing what he can get done. So now Nuz is just going to be waiting for there. Pandemonium are going to be able to grab mid, and it looks like they're going to be pushing through the right hand side, which is a great place to push. I mean, Nuz is going to be waiting in Source. That's really just going to slow that down. So Scout's going to be coming in and completely ignores Nuzzy and doesn't even notice him. There we go. He sees him there. Nice rocket coming out from Nuzzy though, and the demo's going to be spamming at him. He's dealing a lot of damage onto the Soldier and the demo right there. That's going to slow them down a lot. And now he's going to be going down, and now it's just going to be seeing. We're going to be seeing what happens next. So there's 3 players down for Rekt. Pandemonium have the Uber, and they only have 1. Now what they want to do primarily is to walk in here and just not have to use the Uber. But they already used it. They actually flashed the Spy who's about to backstab Vooz. Not sure how that really worked out, but alright then. So we're going to be seeing Pandemonium. They have some time. They have a bit of room. Kroot's on 80% though. They're going to be able to grab that advantage. They're going to be able to push out pretty soon as well. So Vooz, I mean, Vooz with the rest of Pandemonium, he's going to be trying to do some work, but there isn't really much room there isn't much room to do anything. Really. So Vooz is going to be juggled around a little bit. He manages to dodge some stickies though and dodge the pipes. Really nice dodging by him. Vooz actually goes down though by TAF, and No Mercy manages to take that Magical Killer. Fuck. Nuzzies is on last with a Devilman. Nuzzies is on 17 health, and he manages to take down Joshy. Really solid right there. And if you just look at the health by by Team Rekt right now, they are completely wrecked. It's 78 health for Jack, and Nuzzies is only on 57, so really bad positioning right now. Jack is going to get shotgun down or rocket down by the Soldier for Pandemonium. So now there's only 2 players up for Team Rekt. They're 2 players down now because they got 2 respawners. That's how you count to 6, ladies and gentlemen. I was going to be trying to be funny, but it didn't work. So you're going to see Magical Killer Connor. He's going to be jumping in. There's going to be a Soldier here. He's going to take him down. He's going to be walking around. There's a medic on the point. He's going to miss his first rocket. He's going to pull out his shotgun. He's going to deal a lot of damage. He manages to juggle the med, but the medic's still alive. Jack and Nuzzies were up, and now that's bringing it up to a 3-1 score with 2 minutes 40 left on the clock, and we see the GG's being called. That is going to be the game. Basically, it's just going to be the game to Pandemonium. So we're going to be seeing Pandemonium going through into the next part of the cup. We're going to see Rekt. They're going to be falling out of this one. We're going to be going into the 5th mid of the game though. Will Pandemonium be able to grab another round, or will Rekt? Let's see what happens. Josh is going to be able to deal a lot of damage onto Jack. Jack is playing super aggressive. Of course, you know, the GGs have been called kind of not really playing serious and not completely focused. Only 3 players alive though for Team Pandemonium. It's Vooz, Magical Killer Fuck, and Magical Killer Cunt. Really creative names, guys. And we have 2 scouts up for Rekt. But Rekt actually managed to win that game, or win that mid at least, which is really nice. Magical Killer Cunt manages to bomb into Oni though, but manages to take down Magical Killer Cunt at the same time. Taf's going to be able to take down Vooz as well. So we're going to be seeing what happens now. There's 1 minute 40 left on the clock. This is pretty much what's going to be happening from now on. We're just going to be seeing what's going to be happening. Yeah, I do apologize, Critical. The repetition is just kind of a thing of, it's a time to fill space. Casts are generally, they continue going, you know, it's something that continuously goes. If I just sat here in silence until something interesting happened, it could be a very dull and boring cast. So when you're sat by yourself and when you don't have a dual cast, you know, when you're not casting with anybody, the repetition kind of comes into play quite a bit, and I do apologize about that, but hopefully that will be the case next game when we get a second caster in here as well. So we're going to be seeing Pandemonium. I've seen people from Pandemonium just messaging me right now, so I assume that is the game to Pandemonium. There's a minute left on the clock, so I doubt anything will be happening. Thank you so much to everybody that's tuned in to this game. This is the Comp.tf Newbie Mix Cup. It's a one-day cup that's going to be happening for the rest of today, so don't go anywhere, don't leave, don't go find something better to do, or don't find anything else to do. Just wait around here, because after this game, there's going to be more games that are going to be played. I believe that was a drop from Kroot though. I'm not sure. I heard a drop noise. I may be just hearing things. But there's 30 seconds left on the clock. Don't go anywhere. After this game, there's going to be more games that are going to be coming up. We're going to be seeing some more great plays, and a little later on, we're going to be seeing the semi-finals and the finals. I'll have another caster with me on the next game that we're going to be casting, so that should be interesting. But Rekt managed almost to take that point. Jack gets uber sword by Vooz, which is solid, and now we're just going to be seeing the end of the game. So thank you so much for everybody that's watched. My name has been Hayden. We've had, I'm not even sure, I think it's Ducky on camera. Yeah, huge shout out to Ducky for being the of this cup. And don't go anywhere, because in the next couple of minutes, or whenever the next map is, we're going to be seeing some more games by some other great teams, so don't go anywhere.